Here is a dilemma for you atheists that believe in the evolution process. The foundation of evolution covers four major structures for evolution to be true. The first is that life comes from non-life. The problem is we have no examples at all of a case where we have non-life becoming life. Foundation number two. As much as we see that we have a single cell life form, like bacteria for example, we have plenty of that. But what we don't have is a two-cell life form, a three-cell life form, or four-cell life form, etc. All we do see is single-cell life forms and then very complex life forms. Nothing in between. Evolution to be true, you should see the transition of those examples. We simply have no cases whatsoever. Time and chance. Foundation number three. Evolution depends on this. But the problem is the formation of a single protein coming together is the probability of that happening is a very, very small number apparently. It's like 1 to the power of a million, trillion or whatever, a lot of noughts at the end of it. So it's just as close as impossible. And then four, a very common one is this whole thing about the evolutionary transition from species. Now we see macroevolution from within a species, like we see the variation of cats within cats and dogs with dogs, but what we don't see is any kind of evolutionary process that's transitioning from one species to another. And we don't see any new genes. For this to work, we would need to see the evidence of new genes being formed. That would be the case to prove the evolution process works. But again, we have no cases of any new genes forming to show the evolutionary process foundationally wise to be true. Those are the four dilemmas, all of which we have no real evidence for. Hence why I think evolution has really got some questions to answer. And for me, that's why I think evolution is, for me, not convincing. But I would be interested to see your thoughts, whether you can explain with these foundational elements not being in any way evidential, how can you still believe evolution is true?